You know the dream, right? You hop in your car, say, take me to work, and then you just lean back, catch up on your favorite show while the car does all the driving. That's the fantasy. But how close are we really to that fantasy becoming a reality on our roads today? Let's find out. So let's just start with a really direct question. When you get behind the wheel, is your car actually smarter than you are? It seems like it should be a simple yes or no, but as we're about to see, the answer is anything but. Yeah, because when it comes to driving, the real answer is, well, it's complicated. So today, we're going to slice through all the marketing hype and get right to the heart of what today's so-called smart cars can and, more importantly, what they can't do. And to do that, we first have to get on the same page. First things first, to really wrap our heads around this, we all need to be speaking the same language. Car companies throw a ton of confusing terms out there, so let's get our basic definitions straight. Okay, and this right here, this is a critical distinction. What most of us have in advanced cars today is automated driving. The car helps out, but you are still the one in command. Autonomous driving, that's the future we all dream about. The car is fully in command, no driver needed. They are not the same thing. And as you'll see, confusing the two can have really dangerous consequences. So, to bring a little order to all the chaos, the Society of Automotive Engineers, or SAE, created a scale. It runs from 0 to 5. The easiest way to think about it is as the official report card for how smart a car really is. This scale is absolutely key to understanding where the tech is today and where it's headed. So let's talk about the here and now. The vast majority of advanced systems on the road today, we're talking about things like Tesla's autopilot or BMW's highway assistant, they're all classified as level 2. And the title on this slide says it all. You're still driving. So what does level 2 actually get you? Well, it can handle steering to keep you in your lane, and it can manage your speed and the distance to the car in front of you. And look, these are fantastic assistance features, but they come with one huge, non-negotiable rule. They require your direct supervision. Your hands might come off the wheel for a moment, but your brain has to stay 100% engaged in the task of driving. And this is exactly why that mental engagement is so critical. An investigation into Tesla's autopilot by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, the NHTSA, put it very bluntly. They found that the gap between what was being marketed and the system's true capabilities led to, and I'm quoting here, foreseeable misuse and avoidable crashes. And to put a number on that, this same report identified at least 13 crashes that involved one or more fatalities where this exact kind of driver misuse was a factor. So this is serious stuff. Misunderstanding what a level 2 system is designed for can have truly devastating consequences. So what comes after level 2? Well, that brings us to level 3 automation, and this is a huge leap forward. This is the very first time you are officially allowed to take your eyes off the road. But as you can imagine, it comes with some very big strings attached. And this slide just perfectly illustrates the massive change. At level 2, you, the driver, are legally responsible for whatever happens. Period. End of story. At level 3, for the first time ever, the vehicle itself actually takes on the responsibility, but, and this is key, only within a very specific set of limited conditions. This shift is a massive deal, both legally and technologically. So what does this eyes-off freedom really get you? Well, in a level 3 system, when the conditions are just right, you can actually watch a movie on the car's screen, you can edit emails, or just zone out for a bit. It's designed to give you back your time during the most boring parts of driving, like being stuck in a traffic jam. But here are the catches, and they are significant. These systems only work on certain pre-approved freeways, usually in dense traffic, and only at low speeds. We're talking up to about 37 miles per hour. And most importantly, you have to be ready to take back control within a few seconds if the car asks you to. So you can be eyes off, but you definitely can't be asleep at the wheel. So in the race to bring this new tech to market, Mercedes-Benz hit a really big milestone. Their system, which is called Drive Pilot, became the world's first level 3 system to be certified for use on public highways in the United States, starting out in Nevada and California. And hot on their heels, you've got BMW with their personal Pilot L3. Now, what's interesting about their strategy is that they're the first manufacturer to offer both an advanced hands-off level 2 system for higher speeds and this true eyes-off level 3 system for those low-speed traffic jams. It gives the driver a couple of different options depending on the situation. Okay, so that's pretty much where we stand today.
Level 2 is becoming more common, and Level 3 is just starting to appear. But what's next? Let's look a little further down the road toward that ultimate dream of a fully autonomous car.
This timeline kind of shows the path forward. We are just entering the eyes-off era of Level 3. The next huge step is Level 4, which is being called mind-off. That's where the car is fully responsible within a specific area, like a downtown core, and you don't even need to be ready to take over. And then the final frontier is Level 5, wheel optional, where the car can truly go anywhere, anytime, no human needed. But it's really important to remember, that reality is still a long, long way off.
And why does any of this matter? Well, the promise of this technology is absolutely huge. Experts predict that fully autonomous cars could drastically cut down on accidents, create way more efficient traffic flow, and even allow us to completely redesign our cities around people instead of just parking lots. But let's pull it back from the future to right now, to your very next drive. Because for all of this amazing technology, there is one crucial takeaway that matters more than anything else.
And this is it. This is the single most important thing to remember. With any system that you can buy today, whether it's Level 2 or even these new limited Level 3 systems, the rules are crystal clear. You, the human in the driver's seat, are ultimately the one in charge. You are the most important safety system in the vehicle.
Which really just leaves us with a final thought. The technology is getting smarter every single day, and the cars are getting ready to take on more and more of the responsibility of driving. The real question is, are we?